just kind of go over. Can you just kind of go through your recruiting process with Ole Miss, kind of how you got to this point, and just how that whole process has been?
Ever since the coaches offered me, it always felt like they always wanted me to be a part of the family. So just from there, I always kept in touch with them, and it just felt like home. I've been there a couple of times, and every time I went, they always showed great hospitality, and it always seemed like that was just where the best place for me to be.
What was the vision for you what was their vision for you coming over from? What did they want you to kind of do in terms of skill set and position?
Well, talking to the coaches, they had a change in the defensive coordinator. Pete Golding, he just came from last year, but whenever I was speaking to him at Alabama before he changed, he always recruited me at Alabama and was just like a safety. He always seen me as a playmaker, so just putting me in the best position to make plays. So anywhere where he may be the biggest playmaker, that's where he seen me at. He thought I was always one of the more athletic guys in the country and just stuck with me and believed in me.
Talk about the lure of playing in the SEC. How important that is to you.
Dream come true coming from Louisiana. Ole Miss has always been one of those known schools, recognized schools, and it's just a dream come true. I just like to thank God for that opportunity, and I'm just going to take opportunity of that advantage.
Are you excited just what Lane is doing there?
Of course, offensive mastermind. Of course, I'm not going there to play offense, but I asked, as jokingly, just to see if I could get a couple of touches. But I mean, he's definitely a great coach, has a good record, and is a good guy on and off the field. Whenever I was speaking to him, he seems like a great guy and just wants me to become a better man, whether I continue playing football or if I just continue doing something else in a different career path.
Were you able to get to a game there this year?
Yeah, I went to the LSU game. That was the best game I've probably been to.
That Ole Miss class is one that has had a lot of movement. You've seen guys that you know well end up flipping elsewhere. You've seen big additions since you've been on board. What have you thought about the way it's come together over the past few months?
It kind of sucks losing guys that I know. I thought that they were going to stick with it because the coaching staff there is amazing. There's nothing I see no flaws, and that's not just because I'm going there. I just think that they're good people on and off the field, whether it's football, talking about just life things. They look to help out with anything that you may need, and I thought that they were going to stick with it, and we was all going to go up there and be roommates. But that's not how that goes, and people see better opportunities in different positions, and I salute to them and hope that they have their best careers too.
You've had some big additions too.
Yeah. I seen a couple of guys in the transfer portal. I seen a couple of those guys, big names. They're doing their job. I mean, I don't want to sound too crazy, but Ole Miss might have a shot at the national championship next year. I mean, them guys are going to get some of the best players in the transfer portal, and they're recruiting some of the best guys in the country. So that's all I believe that.
Have you noticed the fan base excitement about you? I feel like my mentions every time I tweet something about you are going crazy. What's that been like to see?
It's inspiring because, I mean, it's like motivating as well because those guys I don't even know who those people are, and they're just always they're always liking, retweeting, and commenting, all good comments, no hate. Whether even looking at guys who, like you said earlier, they decommitted or flipped to another school, they're still wishing the best. So those people behind those accounts are great people, and I respect them and I thank them a lot.